Hello, everybody. Welcome to my weird and wonderful world. And I'm basically just recapping my day, sharing with you some insight on my world, and showing you a couple of things I kind of wanna show you here and there. Now, you see, and before you watch this video, please, if you're watching this video and you haven't seen my two other previous videos, I will. This is actually part of my adventures in Morris series. These are continuing chapters in that playlist. So I'll leave the playlist of that right down here, so you can check that out at the end of the video. And so, yeah, please watch the other two videos before watching this one. But I'm basically recapping some of that, showing you, and you should be watching all my videos anyway, but that's just me. And still growing. I love being able to change that every day. When I'm one more away from 170, but it's 200. It's when I get to 200, that is when I'm going to really kind of celebrate. My first little celebration, and then after that, I'll do another major celebration when I hit 500. But 200 is my next milestone, basically, like the big one. I'm still kind of slightly, you know, every tens. So the next one when it hits 170, I'll probably do a tiny little celebration in that. So yeah, a couple of things I wanted to bring up. First of all, as you see, if you've seen the other two videos, if you haven't, spoilers ahead. I hung out with my best friend today, little Mo, and and I briefly showed him in the video, as you probably seen, and and yeah, and so every time I'm in that area, first things first, okay. Every time I'm in that area of the Coliseum, I'm right by Air Avenue convenience store. Right by Air Avenue, and it's been there for since I for as long as I could remember. And every time I go there, I always have to get a FAYGO, and this time I got cotton candy and a sub. I'm a big fan of Donair subs. I like Donair subs. For the price, they have fantastic subs. Probably one of the best little stores in Moncton where you can go and buy a decent little sub at a decent price, and they're always delicious. Yeah, it's probably the best prices in town for subs. And so yeah, so I'll be having that as soon as I'm done with the video. But yeah, okay. If you watched the other video before, I showed you the my little thing on I put on I yeah, where did I put that box? Right here. Yeah. I can show you. I bought a only $3. I only paid $2.99 for it, right? It's a bicycle phone holder. And I'll show you the instructions. And I did put it in that way. I put it on the way that it's like that there, okay? It's on my bike right now, and I don't want to show you that because I can't bring my bike in here and bring it, or I'm not bringing the computer out there. But anyway, it has a clamp, and you pull it apart, and you put the phone inside, and you clamp it shut. And and I'll demonstrate with my phone. Okay, I'll log into it so I can show you. Now I'm going to put it onto the camera, and I'll put it onto video. Okay. Or no, I'll just keep it on to the normal menu. Okay. Say say I have my phone on the rack that way. Okay. Now watch what happens. Okay. And the buttons. Okay. You see where the buttons are? There, where my finger here is, there's no buttons, and where my thumb is on the bottom here, there are no buttons. Okay. Now watch this. Okay. Right? I'm in the middle. When I put the clamp onto it, okay, and I squeeze a little bit, look what it does. It wants to shut off. And so I don't want it to shut off. So yeah. any type of little pressure I put on it, it's because these buttons are not the buttons of the phone. These are part of the casing, right? The actual buttons are underneath that. And the way it's set up, that any pressure I put here, any pressure on this side right here, whoop, get rid of that. Oop, I hit the button by accident. Yeah, so any pressure I put just on this side here with the buttons are, where the buttons are, it wants to shut it off. So, okay, so in order for me, that means in order for me to put this on the rack and it'll be secure, I trust it. I mean, I tested it out and everything. So for me to put the phone onto the rack, I am actually going to have to take. I actually have to take the phone out of the case. Oh, that's not what I want. After that. Yeah, I have to actually take the phone off of the case to strap it in there, which is risky, because if I drop the phone, it's not going to be as protected as it is in this thing here. It's pretty good, but see, the buttons are still there, so so just got to show you that yeah, I kept on wondering, why does it keep shutting it off? And there was times where I'm holding my phone and I'm not touching. I know I didn't touch the button and it starts shutting off. I'm like, "Ooh, why is it doing that?" Well, it does that because yeah, it does that because of the case, the way it's designed. So it's practical in some ways, but yeah, I I have to actually take it out of the case itself if I want to strap it onto the thing. Yeah. So I mean, it comes in and out easy. So all right, that's that. So me, also I kind of like buying little goodies here and there. So I actually went into Walmart to see if I couldn't find myself a very light, just a very light summer jacket. And I saw one I saw one at the because we went to the Salvation Army thrift store, and I saw one in there that I should have bought. I should have bought it. It would have been perfect, but it was a large. It wasn't the right size. I didn't want to get it. I wanted to get just a little bit of a smaller. I should have tried it on. If it's still there, I might go and check again tomorrow. And if it's still there tomorrow, I'm probably going to pick it up. But I was in Walmart, and I mean, they had a McDonald's in there, and I stopped there to get a Big Mac, my first Big Mac in like years, and it was lackluster. I didn't really enjoy it at all. So so yeah, I ended up buying this, and I'll show. I gotta show you this side first. So I ended up buying this, only $20. Okay, it's only $20. Me being okay, of course, it's 62 because that's the year he first debuted. He was first thought up, and yeah, me being a big Spider-Man fan, and that's what's in back. But I had to get it, and just to show you, and for $20, it's like cool. It's reversible, so I can turn it inside out, and and that's what's inside. So I think that's cool. I think that's cool. But I'm going to be taking off the tag, okay? And now I don't want to actually rip it off because then it could start the threading. Now, okay, this is great quality. I I don't know. I mean, it is a really, 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 really good quality. I don't think. No, nope, I didn't. But I still my other Spider-Man shirt, okay, that I had bought ages ago, over 20 years ago. The one you've seen it. I don't know where it is at the moment. Is it? No, I don't know where it is at the moment. I'm not hunting for it at this moment. I just want to make this video with you. But yeah, I think still that shirt there is much more stronger than this shirt. So, but still, I think it's a still a good quality shirt. As long as I'm not hard on it, it'll be fine. So all I want to do is basically is here's my scissors. All I basically is very carefully cut it. I don't want to rip it off, like I said, because it can. That's that makes it unthread. But if I cut it very gently, okay, and okay, because it's oh, whoa, okay. That can I got that pretty darn close. You gotta see that. How that's barely noticeable. And all I need to do is just kind of take this red marker a little bit and then mark that in. That side's a little too dry. Let's see if the other side works a little bit better. If the, I might have another one anyway if it doesn't. Where is that? Right there. Because it almost worked. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. like it was never like it was never there. And yeah, and then yeah, perfect. So yeah, I like it. It's good. It's a perfect little jersey, and it won't have and it has no tag because I took it off. Perfect. I'll be wearing that there soon enough when it gets a little bit nicer outside. So yeah, I kind of want to show you that, and I got one last little item that I kind of think these are cool. Now I only paid like about $4 for this at Dollarama, but I'm always a bit of a fan of gadgets, and I thought this was a little cool, little interesting thing. And for $4, why not? It's like it has a compass here, and it has a mirror on this side. But what does it has it has the compass. It has like a monocle. You can like a magnifying glass. But better than that, you got a survival mirror, but you can also put the lens in front of that to but better than that, and it has these little things on the bottom, and there's that wheel on the bottom which you can raise that, and it's 4 times magnification. So, and yeah, you can adjust it, and they work actually really well. I used them a little tiny bit today to look at a few sites here and there, and yeah, I think that I'm gonna keep that around my neck and be able to. So yeah, it, I like it. I think it's kind of cool. You can use it in multiple ways because it has that big compass there, and it has the the mirror, which when you're using the mirror to that will enhance it and actually reflect it even more, so that yeah. So I'm out there in the woods and I need to. There's a rescue team looking for me. It's like yeah, here I am. So yeah, I thought that was a little interesting little gadget I wanted to show you, just to give you a little extra whenever I can. Anytime I get a chance to spend some time with you guys out there, I love it. I love interacting with you guys as much as I can. Yeah, it gives me a purpose in life that I didn't know I needed. It's really making me happy and lifting my spirits and all that. All the friendships I am making, you know, it in the long run, it does pay to try to be a good person, but it can be so difficult to be a good person when when this world keeps throwing things at you that try to knock you off your perch. But anyway, you know, I'm persevering. I'm always going to keep positive. I'm going to always keep like yeah, everything can work out in one way or another. And I I have to admit, right now, as it is, I am doing the best that I have ever been doing in my life. I am, and I thank, I just thank certain fortunes that just lately. I mean, and again, not to dwell on it, I just want to briefly just mention again how much just seeing that total solar eclipse, that rare event, and being able to share it with you, being able to take it all in, and to that it was a nice day. I'm not gonna ever be taking that for granted. It was a major event. It was a major event in my life, and I really wanted to. And yeah, like when it was right as soon as it was this done, you're like, no, it's not enough. I want more of that. Please rewind. You know, it was so like yeah, it went by so quick. Just just 3 minutes of that, but you take it in so deep. So, okay, I don't want to continue too much longer. I'm going to let you go. I just kind of wanted to recap the rest of my day and just to share with you all that was good and that happened today. Yeah, I had a great day. It was such a nice day. And like I said, I'll be able to use my phone on my bike and be able to do some filming as I'm biking around, and I trust the device. It really actually holds in there pretty well, but I do need to actually take it out of the case to mount it up so it doesn't. uh, But I was wondering why is it doing that? Yeah, it's the case. It's the way the case is designed here that any pressure here just wants to shut it off. It just wants to hit that button to shut it off. So I was like, so yeah, but look forward to a lot more content to come. Like I know this is a lot of content to take in like 3 videos in one day, and I'll probably digress on that a little bit eventually. But again, like I said, when I'm having fun, but I am also going to take time. I'm not stressing over it or anything, but I like keeping you informed just because I like keeping you informed. So yeah, so I'm going to be taking a couple of days off. If I want to make a video, I will make a video, but there might be a couple of days where I will skip a video. But guaranteed for next Friday, I will be going right back into making more videos for you, like as much as possible, especially in May. Like I keep saying, May for me, I think that's going to be my big month where I'm going to focus. I'll be able to focus a lot more on doing these videos. Like I should by then, by mid-May, have a new computer and have it all operating and everything. I'm going to like really diligently do my homework. I'm going to start investigating now into having and to getting my computer like in about 2 to 3 weeks from now. So okay, I'm just going to let you go before I babble on. You know, I love you out there. Always, as always, please subscribe to my channel. That I would greatly appreciate it. I will always try to give you the best content I can. Always, you know, positive and promoting humanity and diversity and all that great stuff. And hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Don't be shy. Comment. if you comment, I will do everything in my power to comment back. I don't like sometimes my notifications don't tell me when I get new comments on some older videos, so I always have to kind of go check back and see if there's any comments, and if I see your comment, even if it's 5 6 days later, if I didn't get to your comment right away, if I haven't put a heart onto it, like my channel didn't heart you, it means I did not see your comment. It's not because I'm ignoring you. I promise you that. Okay. You know, it, yeah, I love you guys. Uh, Everybody, please be safe. Take care. I will see you on the flip side. Please have a great day, evening, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be. Peace, everybody.